little angle. Hello, everybody. Hello, Pisces. So we're going to go from the full moon, which is tomorrow. This is the forecast from the full moon, full Pisces moon, harvest moon. And we are going to do a forecast from tomorrow until the end of the month to the 30th. Pisces got a lot of things we're looking forward to. I'm a Pisces myself, and last time I did these, or a set of these, I didn't do Pisces. So we're going to do Pisces first and kind of work our way backwards. But there's some things coming up here. I feel like a lot of like projects, I feel like projects coming up for you. I feel involved in a lot of things where you're working with other people, especially close family. So Pisces expect to kind of be involved in some type of project or some family gathering, or something that has, it's like you're growing something. So it could be in a business as well. It could be your finances. Let me see here. We're going to pull some cards on Pisces. First, we're just going to do kind of a general forecast, energy forecast, which is, like I said, I think it's our collaboration with family. Let me see here if we can get a little bit more on that. Hello, Melissa. Good to see you. You need to be moderated. You want to be moderated? All right, Pisces, general energy right now, coming up from the 20th until September 30th. So, oh, you got the staff foundation. So see, this is building foundations. This is about, like I was saying, the family, really kind of getting involved. But I feel like there's a purpose here. Like, I feel like it's not just like a family reunion or get together. I feel like family or close people to you, you will seem to be kind of collaborating with other people and giving a lot of your support. And I feel like a lot of you'll be able to give a lot of support. Keep an optimistic mind about it. So it's really seems to be like a sense of urgency, but here, pull another card. Okay, so this seems to be kind of talking, healing, strengthening the family unit, strengthening the team unit. Like it feels like a very heavy sense of teamwork. Let me pull some, but you've got the West Purge for the second card. So this is about really letting go of a lot of the old past or old hurts, or we're pretty good at contemplating, but I think we hold on too much, Pisces. So I feel like it's something we want to be able to let go and just start anew, right? It's time to do, it's what you're doing right now. Don't think too much in the past. It's all about building something new, and it does seem to be very family oriented. And that does seem to be the way the planets are moving right now. I feel like a lot of it has to do with this. It has to do with kind of bringing people together again, and especially for Pisces. But this seems to be, the Pisces is really about contemplation. It's about reflection, but it's also, we don't get lost in our illusions, but we also need to understand and trust that the visions we're getting, we're very psychic. We're a very psychic sign. So it's, we need to trust our intuition, but not get lost in the illusion of things. So staying practical with family matters, or, really helping each other out seems to be something. So it may not be your family. It may be a good friend. It may be somebody that you're living with, a roommate. But I feel like working together for a common goal here. Let me see here. So we're going to pull some Lemurian cards here on this, on what the foundations, the staff means, and what these staff in the West, what these mean. Try to get a little clearer message here. Good evening, Angie. Good to see you. Please hit like, share, like, and subscribe if you're over on YouTube. So we're going to pull something on the staff and like the family matters. We're going to pull some more cards, some Lemurian cards, heart chakra. This is all about love. This is about really togetherness and showing your love for one another, showing your respect, showing, honoring each other. And as you do this, you grow. So, because I feel like a lot of families are really reconnecting right now. As much as it seems we seem so fractured, I feel like families are actually getting closer and they don't have to really talk to each other. But they can use that telepathy, but I do feel like they're coming together, right, physically or really building tribes or really strengthening the foundation of that tribe, of our tribe. So let's see here. Let's pull one more. The general energy, and it brings us into alignment. So listen up, Pisces. This is about really getting back to what you need to do. I feel like we've kind of lost, we kind of tended to kind of get distracted over the past couple of months, and it's understandable. Sometimes it happens, and there's nothing, it's really out of your control. But now we're really kind of culminating our energy again and finding our focus again. All right. So let's go into Pisces love. What's going on here for the next 10 or 11 days? So Pisces love, and like I said before, when we were talking about just the general energy, love seems to be kind of similar. It feels like whatever felt an emotional upheaval before, or wherever you felt an emotional upheaval before, in the past few months, feel like this is coming to a rest. It's finally coming back to balance. So we can we feel a little bit more balanced throughout the next 10 days and under this full moon, this Pisces moon. So it's really about communicating and open dialogue with others. So being communicative, being truthful, being honest, not coming in a kind of manipulative place. And I feel like let's see if we can get some more on that. Marriage as well as married people. Like I feel like it's really about like kind of getting back to finding your love or finding that deep love that you felt before. That maybe you just it's still there. You just were distracted away from it. Yeah, probably go get him. All right, so this is about the love forecast here. Oh, you got the truth card. Pisces, we got the truth card, plant medicine. Usually in cases, I would this have a lot to do with like just standing in your own truth, understanding who you are, and really accepting who you are. I feel like I know because I can get to this place too where we start questioning ourselves too much and lose that confidence. Pisces without confidence, anybody without confidence, it's no good, right? It's not a good feeling. So Pisces, you need to really trust yourself, trust the decisions you're making, and stick to them. Like move forward with them. As much as we want to enjoy like the finer things and just kick back, we're like very in our mind. That's good, but utilize it. Are you wasting your energy thinking about something that's not really doing anything? Like putting your focus on something that's not even really a goal. It's just you're distracting yourself. So is it coming from the divine? Is it coming from the ego? You have to be able to decide where that's coming from. If you're just really pushing in a place that, or resisting pushing, right? And I feel like that's the case. I feel like a lot of this has to do with when it comes to love, it's really maybe take it a step forward. Take it, if really open up or maybe be a little bit more intimate with your partner. A little more open if you're just dating and you meet somebody you're attracted to. Just be more truthful, be more honest, show yourself right away. Don't pretend to be somebody else. And because Pisces, we can shift. We're very good shapeshifters, so that can be to our detriment, though. All right, let's pull another card here for love. Tree of Life, conception. So these ideas, see, I feel like these ideas that whatever you're working on right now, and you have family collaboration, I feel like this is where you want to go. Even if you argue as a family, because we do, or if, as friends, if we don't agree, I think it's just really at the end of the day, we want to all come together and decide where we want to take things. And then love, it really is communicating. Like I was saying before, it's really having an open dialogue, communication with your partner, with the one that you may just met and you're attracted to. Be open and honest. Now, don't be too open and honest. I mean, you want to tell them your whole story, life story in one, conversation. But let's see here. I'm going to pull a couple more Lemurian cards just to kind of get a little more clarity. So this is Pisces. I'll be doing all the signs, so I'm going to be doing 2 more tonight. We're going to be doing Aquarius and Capricorn. And then tomorrow I'll be doing some more. We're going backwards on the wheel this time, just because I went forward last time and I missed Pisces, so I'm making sure I'm getting Pisces this time. Because Pisces, we can kind of tend to get distracted, and I let myself get distracted and didn't finish it. All right, what is this truth here? What is truth? And got manifestia, right? That pretty much speaks for itself, but there's a lot of things on our mind. There's a lot of projects we're working on. We handle all these projects. Like, understand that you can handle all these projects, these good ideas that you have in your head. You're going to have to multitask. You're going to have to really prioritize and maybe get a little bit better or more organized. But as long as you're organized and you kind of have a plan for every day, I feel like this really can manifest things pretty quickly right now. So some big jumps, some big steps forward if you're willing to take the next 10 days and put that energy toward whatever you want, whatever goal you're working on. You could really push things forward quite a bit more forward with this energy right now. Mount Shasta. It's a lot of power. Basically, harnessing that energy. This is about harnessing that energy and utilizing it. Harnessing the energy of the earth and of the cosmos, of the all. Really being part of that. Pisces, I feel like we all need. We're very philosophical. We're very deep thinkers. Very analytical. Well, I think that's what keeps us balanced. That's why we're the fish. We're that yin and yang, right? And I feel like we keep a good balance of that. And if you can do that, you can harness that energy you're looking for. But you really just have to ask. You really just have to ask. And I think it's going to be heavy, not heavy, but light, intense energy. From what I'm picking up, it feels like it's, those moments in time when you just feel like you're in a zone for weeks. You just think clearly, you're making all the right moves. That's where I see your energy right now. So that's good news. That's very good news. I'm loving what I see here. Always been afraid to read for myself. Yes. All right, so we're going to move on to, let's see here. My notes, I had to write things down. So financial situation and where is it going? So this energy now, as much as we're getting energy to move forward, it's more about growth right now. So if we don't see financial gain yet, it seems to be staying pretty safe, pretty similar, steady. I feel like the energy is more steady. You don't be disappointed if you're not seeing any growth yet, or as far as finances or business or work. It's not something. It's something that's coming. It is coming, but it's something we have to continue to work on. And right now, it's about growth and expansion. So we have to wait. Like, we're throwing our energy into it, and as we do that, we have to allow it back, and it will. But I feel like the next 10 days is going to be more about what we can do to expand and integrate different things into our lives when it comes to finances. So it's investments. I would say it's time to plan for some good investments, at least some safer investments that are maybe not take too many risks when it comes to any kind of investment, or jumping too far or speaking up too much to the boss, or really, you're expanding, but you want to do it with organization and not just throw everything out there and then be really, unorganized and not be able to handle all of it. So it's really about, keeping things streamlined, safe. Play it safe as far as finances go right now. Don't overspend. Money is coming, like I said. Let me see here. Get a little bit more out of the cards. But if we're not careful, like it's probably not a good time to gamble. You'll probably lose. If you're going to gamble, just plan on taking it to have fun and don't expect things. Doesn't mean it won't happen. And with any of my readings, like I say, you take or leave whatever you want and whatever resonates with you. For every sign. Not necessarily, but the energy is similar for all of us. We all collectively feel it, whatever sign we are. But the signs represent our personalities, represents our kind of life theme. So that's where our differences are. What's that? Yeah, sun, moon, and rising. So if you have that in your sun, moon, or rising, this is for all of you. I have it in my sun, moon, and I think like 2 other places. I think I'm a quadruple Pisces. All right, let's find out what's going on with finances. Okay, so we got the altar first. So as I was saying, planning, really taking your time. The altar is about really putting the love and the care into what you're doing, growing from that, but respecting that, having, honoring your movements and your goals and going after those goals. So it's about manifesting right now. It's about, like I said, thinking, planning. You want to start doing things that you're going to do consistently. What can you add into your daily, your everyday when it comes to work, or, if you're self-employed or if you're working for somebody, what is it you want out of that? And from there, manifest it, think about it, write it down, and then Dreamweaver. And it's just really about continuing to put that energy into those manifestations you are trying to bring into this realm. So the Dreamweaver is about paying attention to our dreams, our hopes, where we want to go, allowing the messages to come in, not trying to force them, but we allow our intuition to work for us. We make better, we manifest things in a lot better way, and they don't come as like a consolation prize to what we were actually trying to manifest, right? So because we can kind of half-ass manifest things. We do it all the time. All right, let me pull a couple of Maria cards. Hello, Micheline. Micheline? Michaelin. Michaelin? Card again. It's all about alignment this last part of the month of September. But this seems to be bringing you into like full force. Like I feel like you get a lot of power here at the end of the month. Like you've culminated all this energy. And I feel like it just, that's that harvest moon as well. We're kind of taking stock. We're pulling in all that energy all the seeds we planted throughout the warmer months. And now we're starting to really culminate and put it all, it's like us canning or jarring or preserving food, harvesting and putting everything away for the winter. We're entering a different energy again, different season. So we got the alignment card. That one's about just bringing everything into alignment, things that you've been really working on for the past probably year or so. I feel like you're really going to find your flow with this. Like you're going to be able to, I feel like it's going to keep you pretty busy. And it is bringing you to alignment, what you're looking for, what you've been asking for, which is, things flowing a lot faster and better. And they will. Now, we do need to understand the retrograde's coming up on the 27th. So we want to make sure that if we feel like we're kind of screwing things up, just slow down a little bit. right? I have to slow myself down all the time. I get, okay, I get that energy flowing through us. Need to learn how to temper that energy and stay calm and make better decisions. All I see in retrogrades a lot of times, especially Mercury retrograde, it's better to slow down, and it's better to take that time to study. So if whatever that is, if you are a business owner, really taking the time to kind of study your marketing plan, your business plan, maybe kind of fixing it here and there, taking time to not really project too much. It's more about setting up for the future. And you got full spectrum. Very cool card. These cards they're all talking about bringing you into balance again. Like Pisces does not like being out of balance. It drives them crazy. If we're not in this place of like feeling contentment, we go crazy within our mind. We can hold it in, we can hide it from a lot of people, but yeah, there's a lot of energy going on within us that a lot of people don't even realize. They can pick up on it. People can pick up on it, but we do a pretty good job of hiding it. So this is more about like kind of bringing everything out, bringing everything to fruition. Really, like I said, see that powerful card? Look how powerful she is. Look how much energy she has around her. You're coming around full spectrum. You're able to see in a fuller spectrum, in a 360 kind of view, right? That's an ascended or higher consciousness way of looking at things from that fifth dimension. All right. Well, thank you very much, Pisces. And I will be back. If you haven't followed my channel yet, make sure you follow all posts here on Facebook, on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I will be back for another reading for Aquarius. So much love. We'll talk to you soon.